Hello Libra, let's see what the cards have for you for September. Okay, we're starting with, we've got the death in the heart of your spread. Some change is going on. All right, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles at the bottom, Five of Wands, okay. Seven of Swords, what is happening? Okay, Three of Wands. That's looking a little more positive there. And we've got the Three of Cups in your advice position, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, beautiful. Well, things are looking up towards the end there. The Eight of Cups in your outcome, actually really love that in that position. Bottom of the deck you have the King of Swords. That's seeking clarity. Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Interesting, with the Chariot under there as well. I feel like you're gaining clarity on what it is you want, and you're trying to move away from that Five of Pentacles energy, that being left out in the cold kind of energy, that sort of poverty mindset, which is great. The King of Swords has a lot more clarity, a lot more vision, and a lot more wisdom than that Five of Pentacles. So it's awesome that he's on the top there. He's the one driving this read. He's the energy overseeing this read. It's a really clear, sharp, precise kind of energy, cool and clear and clarifying. It's really nice energy. All right, before I look at your main spread, let's have a look at your oracle cards. Now, your Enchanted Forest oracle card flipped out while I was shuffling. So you have the Ancient Stairs. Prepare to reach a higher level in your life. Wow. Look at those gorgeous stairs up to that beautiful tree. I can definitely see this. You are moving away from struggles, going through a profound transformation with that Death card in the center and heading towards something new. This is really great. And I love that this card has come out. It is part of this King of Swords energy overseeing your read. And it's giving me a hint that even if on the surface things might not seem to be particularly profound, coupled with this Death card, this is the only major arcana in this spread. It's right in the heart of your spread. These cards are really telling me that this is a deep, profound transformation. It's actually a very similar message that I've been getting throughout my September reads. It feels like things are either going very slowly or kind of working at a seemingly surface level, when actually at a higher level some really big transformations are going on. I feel like we're probably not going to see the larger results of this until we move towards the end of September and into October. But this is a profound time. This is a kind of slowing down after the intensity of July and August. So it seems to be bringing up things that might have been stirred up during those higher energy level months. And now it's time to process that and move on. Profound transformation. Okay, from the Spirit Animals Oracle. Oh, fantastic. You have Tiger with fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Awesome. You have the Tiger. I love that. This is the energy you can use to power you up those ancient stairs, reaching that higher level in your life. Really, really special. I feel like that's going to make more sense as we move through the read. I can feel it influencing this read, but it's not quite landed for me yet as to exactly how it's going to come in and how you can utilize it. I can feel it, but we'll see what comes out with this main spread. Okay, your recent past, you have the Five of Wands. This has been a time of ordinary, mundane struggles and battles. It's just a lot of wasted energy on things that you probably feel are not really worth it. It's like you're expending a lot of energy and not getting a lot back. There's a necessity here, though, that I'm feeling. It's like there's something that you just have to do. It's the everyday worldly stuff. You have to go to work and make money and go shopping and make your dinner and your lunches and do the housework and go to bed and get up the next day and do it all over again. It's just this kind of a repetitive cycle of life stuff. It's a lot of expenditure of energy, and I feel like in this card in this recent past, you haven't been feeling like you've got a lot back from it. I feel like because this has come in this position and it's turned up at all in this spread, I feel like this has kind of been this trigger for this Death card to come in. As I said, this is profound transformation, but this is not something that's coming out of the blue. This is something you know needs to happen. It's been building for a while. It's not sudden and it's not quick. It's kind of a slow, steady process that you're very much a part of. This is the death cycle. It's something ending to allow something new to come in, something new to grow. I feel like you've brought this in to deal with this mundane monotony, this useless waste of energy. You want this profound change, and you're starting to bring it in. Again, I've had the same message throughout September that we do require a bit of patience, because things are going to move possibly slower than we would like, and maybe slower than it has been moving for you, for different people at different times. But that feels like a necessity. This is what needs to happen. Things need to go at their own pace. So this change that is coming in, it is big, it is profound, but allow it to move in its own time and in its own way. I feel like that you're going to be okay with that. You know that you need to kind of hold on with this mundane stuff that you're involved in, that you're using a lot of energy for. And I feel like you do have the end in sight, at least in your heart or in your mind. You've got this clarity. You know that this is not something that's going to last forever. You're kind of aware that you need to kind of just deal with it. And I love that you've got the Seven of Swords in your crown. We'll get to that in a minute, but it's giving me a really cute message for you. It's really cool. So your crossing card is the Seven of Pentacles. This is your challenge for the month. This card is about assessing where you are, what you've accomplished, what you have around you, and what you want to take with you going forward. The fact that it's in the challenge position is telling me that with this change, you're feeling a little bit stuck. I feel like you need this clarity to figure out what it is you want to take forward. I feel like you don't have clarity on this yet. There's some part of you that doesn't want to let anything go. Even though you're wanting this change, you're bringing this change in and you know it's time. There is some part of you that doesn't want to release anything. You want the change to come in, but you kind of want to take everything with you. That's not the way forward, because there's going to be baggage that you're carrying with you as well. That baggage is the stuff you can leave behind. Yes, there may be some things that you need to let go that you'd rather not let go. But there are things that you want to hold on to that are also attached to baggage that needs to be let go. So this is the time, while the energy is slow and supportive, and while you're just doing your ordinary mundane things, this is the time to really look at what you can let go. And I feel like this is part of what this tiger is bringing you. It's giving you this fire to be strong and firm and determined to make the decision to actively let go of things that aren't serving you in your life. Look at what you have and what you can leave behind, because you don't want to take everything into this new life. The whole reason you want change is because there are things in your life that aren't working. So this is the time to assess and figure out what it is you're ready to release. This Seven of Swords in the crown of your reed, this kind of feels like you're using this energy of positive deception. It's like you're finding a really positive way to convince yourself to keep doing what you're doing, to avoid frustration. You want this change to come in. You know that it's happening, but it's also kind of a slow process. And I feel like you're finding positive ways to distract yourself from this frustration. It feels very positive. It's not a self-deception that's creating blocks or stagnancy. It's helping you to find joy in what you've got to do in your life. Now, if you're struggling with this card is here to say that this is a good way forward. As an example, if you know that you've got a year left in your job, you're about to retire, or you're about to move overseas, or you're at school and you know you've got 1 year left before you graduate, whatever it is, if it's something like that, you know you need to finish this. You've committed to this. You've just got to get through it. That's the transformation that's happening within you. But alongside that transformation is this inner transformation of a kind of acceptance. But one of the tools you're using to accept this period of time that you need to get through before the final transformation happens is this degree of positive self-deception. You're distracting yourself from feeling stuck. You're distracting yourself from this longing that you have for this to happen now. You kind of want it all to happen now, but you know it's not ready yet. So you're finding ways to just distract yourself in a positive way. You're maybe being a little bit more social, engaging with your hobbies, reading a bit more. Maybe you're doing the social media thing, whatever it is. This feels like a positive step. This is about de-escalating this conflict. And for you, for this particular situation, that conflict is actually an internal conflict. It's that mental stress that you know is not healthy. And so you're finding a positive way to navigate that. And you're doing a really good job. I really, really love that. You've got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of your spread. This to me is telling me why this Seven of Pentacles is in your challenge position. There is something at a subconscious level that you're kind of refusing to let go of. It's lower energy. This is just a four. This is something that makes you feel safe and comfortable. It's probably something you're used to, something you've been doing for a long time or that you've had in your life for a really long time. You probably think you're ready for this change, but at a subconscious level, there is some part of you that's holding on to something, and that's kind of restricting you. This Seven of Pentacles in this position is facing upwards. It's like he's not looking at what this is. He can't see that even though he thinks he's ready to assess what he wants to take forward with him, he's not seeing what's below the surface. He's not seeing that there's something that you're holding on to, you're not ready to let go of. So this Seven of Pentacles in your challenge, this Four of Pentacles below the surface, these are your main focus for this month. It's fine to distract yourself if you're getting frustrated and you don't want to get caught up in that stress of looking ahead and wanting things to change. But the other side of the Seven of Swords is you don't want to deceive yourself in thinking that you're completely ready. These two cards here are telling me there's some part of you that's not quite ready. You need to look at this because it's time to let things go. I feel like this will come to the surface if you give yourself this clarity, use this fire of the tiger. Just be really determined. Don't let yourself deceive yourself. Don't convince yourself that you're completely ready and then get frustrated because nothing is changing, because that's an indication that there is something that needs to be looked at. Just be brave, be strong. Use this beautiful, passionate energy. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Use that tiger. Shine that light on what's happening within you. Really look at what you're holding on to and whether you really do need it any longer. Are you ready to release it? Whatever this security blanket is, it might be time to let it go. These cards are telling me that it's time for a new journey. You're ready for this change, but in order for this change to fully emerge, you do need to release old comforts, old security blankets, things that are keeping you small. This is a very small card, as I said, and he's so hunched in on himself. He's hidden away, holding onto his four little pentacles. There's so much more available for you out there, especially because you have the Three of Wands in your near future. This is someone on the threshold. His ships are about to come in. There's so much joy and positivity with this card, but it's a promise. It's that moment before things start to change. It's that moment before heading off on that journey. It's the moment before stepping out on the stage and taking your place in the spotlight. This is a promise of what's available for you. Because it's only the three and it's not the four, I almost feel like this is up to you if you want to take this step into your new life. And it really comes down to what you do with this Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. But the potential is there, the promise is there. It could be something really amazing for you. And coming right after this Death card in this line here, there's a lot of promise, there's a lot of possibility, there's a lot of excitement. But what's really cool, the Death is big and profound, it's a major arcana, but the three is still only a three. It's early stages, you don't need to rush this. You can take one small step, one step at a time, nice and slow. Find your comfort level and follow that path. This is great. That's very much the September energy that I've been picking up. Everything can go at a slow and steady pace. Nothing needs to be rushed this month. Take your time, go within, find this clarity, and choose how you want to move forward. All right, your advice card, this Three of Cups. Love this card. This is asking you to be a bit social, have a bit of fun. Use the energy that you've been wasting on all of the frivolous, mundane stuff to have a bit of fun, have a bit of play. That kind of frivolity is going to be really positive for you. I feel like it's going to reawaken your heart. And you have Four Cups cards in the last part of this read. Really positive because no cup cards in the center here and then the four here. That's a very good indication that if you can embrace this Three of Cups energy, your heart will open and you'll re-engage with your passion, that tiger, and with life, and you'll bring a sense of hopeful optimism and positivity back into your life again. But you do need to keep your heart open because of this Six of Cups that's coming in your external factors. But before I get to that, the other message of the Three of Cups is that these are the three fates. They're weaving your destiny. It's asking you to embrace these little changes that are coming in. I feel like if you can stay open and receptive. Don't use all your energy in the mundane and close yourself off to the little bits of magic around you. Because if you can stay open to that, this destiny will weave much faster and you'll actually get to progress along your path more quickly. You'll be able to release this stagnant, stuck security blanket energy. Okay, yes, the Six of Cups in your external factors. Something really sweet and precious wants to come in for you. This is a meeting of heart. That's what I got. Meeting of hearts. A deep soul connection. This could be a reconnection with someone from your past or someone coming in that brings a sense of familiarity and a sense of childish wonder, something connecting you with that childlike optimism and hope that's in your heart and may have been suppressed with the ordinary, mundane aspects of life. This is being reawoken and it's coming in because it's in your external factors. It's coming in from outside of you. It's like you don't need to do any work here except be social, have a bit of play and open your heart up to be prepared for it to come in. It's a sweet, beautiful, precious energy. And I feel like this is really going to be key to moving you forward on this path. I feel like this is going to be the key to helping you shift that Seven of Pentacles energy, that Four of Pentacles energy, and really move that horse in that Death card. So be open to people coming back into your life or people reawakening a long lost passion or just bringing a sense of childlike wonder back into your life again. This is going to be something that's really precious for you. It might not come with bells and whistles and fireworks and neon lights. This could be quite a small, gentle introduction to your heart. But that's why I want you to try to be open, go a little bit quieter, a little bit more internally soft so that you can receive this. It's difficult to explain that, but when we're hard and rigid internally, it's more difficult to feel those more subtle, gentle, quieter energies. And that's what this Six of Cups is bringing in. So you want to be kind of soft and open internally. It's a softening of your heart, and that will come with that Three of Cups energy, being a bit social and having fun. Okay. I think you're going to be fine with this because this Ace of Cups is in your hopes and fears position. You are wanting new passion, new love, some new beginning to reawaken your love for life, your joy. You're wanting a little bit of that magic to come back in your life. And I feel like because you're wanting it, you are going to be open and receptive to receive it when it does come in with that Six of Cups. It's so beautiful. And all of this is leading to the Eight of Cups. This is awesome. It's not like the final moment for me. This is about walking away from what no longer serves you. And it's not telling me where you're going. It's just kind of giving me this hint that by the time you get to the end of September going into October, you'll get some clarity on what it is that you want to leave behind and you're going to walk away from it. It's such a positive shift, a positive step. I want to pull clarifiers on that because I'd like to see if it gives me any indication of where you're going next. But at least we know that you are moving away from what's not serving you. And that's a huge step. It's so positive. You are preparing to reach a higher level in your life with those ancient stairs. Love that card there. Love it, love it. Okay, let me pull clarifiers for you. I definitely want to pull on that Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. They feel a little bit intertwined. So we'll pull on the two of them together. Ooh, the Hanged Man. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's another major arcana at last. It's a high level card. This is about taking time out for yourself and seeing things from a higher perspective. He's got a lot of balance, a lot of strength here. I feel like he's pulling in some of this tiger energy again. He's holding himself in this position. He's got strength and balance of body, mind, heart, and spirit. In this position, he gains clarity on his life, on his situation. This is what you need to be able to go within and look at what it is that you're holding on to and that's keeping you a bit stuck and small. Once you recognize what you no longer need, then you can walk away from them. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, you got two more major arcana. After only having one in the main spread, you've now got three as the clarifiers. The first one that jumped out was the Judgment card. This is a profound transformation. This is also asking you to use this clarity of the King of Swords to really be clear about what you want to take forward with you, because the Judgment is an awakening. It's the dead coming back to life. How much of your old dead life do you want to take into this higher level of you? This is so pointing to this Ancient Stairs card. This is a really profound moment for you. Prepare to reach a higher level in your life. That's what this Judgment is bringing in. And the way to do that is to release your grip on your old security blankets. Look at what you want to leave behind and what you want to take forward into your new life, and then walk away from what no longer serves you. This is so profound. And you have the Strength card as well. That is directly connected to this tiger. Yes, he's a lion, but it's that same fiery, passionate energy. I think it's exactly what I was feeling, to use that fire, use that drive and determination. Really decide that I'm going to look at what I don't need anymore and I'm going to make changes. It's an interesting fire. It's a very internally focused fire. You're turning that fire on yourself and refusing to be distracted. It's really, really positive. That strength is available to you. This fire, this tiger energy is available to you. These three cards, oh my God, they're all telling me you're going to be all over this. This feels like this destiny is being woven and you need to move through this, and you're completely supported by the universe with this. Love this so much. It's awesome. Right, I had just decided to pull on the Seven of Swords and this Justice flipped out. Interesting. Okay, the Justice card with the Seven of Swords is definitely asking you to be balanced and to be honest with yourself about what you're doing. This is, remember this, I was talking about the self-deception. You want to release self-deception in regards to what you're holding on to, but also be aware, it's just because it's the balance. You've got the two sides again. You can also be aware that you are using some self-deception in a positive way, as I said, to distract you from your over-anxious thoughts about wanting this change to come in. It's like getting you out of your head, but that Justice is very much about balancing and being very clear and honest with yourself. Now, the two other cards that flipped out here are the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That Queen of Wands is again pulling on this tiger energy. There's a lot of fire with her. And again, it's an internally focused fire. The Queens are very yin energy. They're more internally focused. So she's using that fire to drive her inward process, her inward transformation. And this is a transformation. This Ace of Pentacles is about growing something new. It's planting a seed and allowing it to grow patiently and slowly. The Pentacles are slow. This is another indication that this energy through September is quite a slow moving one, but it's strong and powerful. It wants to take its time and put down strong, solid roots. This is asking you to nurture this seed that you've planted. Be strong and fiery and powerful internally, and really use this time to make some inner transformations, to really look at what it is that it's time to release. You've got such big, powerful energy here. You've got everything you need to make this work. And by the end of it, you are walking away from something. But when you do that, you want this seed to be growing tall and strong. And the universe is supporting you here. The aces are always gifts from the universe. I feel like in this case, there's going to be support around you. I feel like you're going to have people around you that are going to be encouraging this. I feel like people around you are aware too, as much as you are, that this change needs to happen. And I'm not talking about your inner transformation. That could be quite a personal thing. But this Five of Wands, this is the change. It's kind of an external change, something that needs to happen in your life that needs to change. The people around you will be very conscious of that. They know that you're in a situation that's not making you happy. It's keeping you a bit stuck. They're aware that you need to make changes in your life, and they're going to be supporting you in whatever way you need as well. The universe is supporting you. You've got blessings around you, and you've got such inner strength here. Right, let's pull on this Eight of Cups. Let's see if I can get any more information about where it is you're going after you leave behind what no longer serves you. Oh, wow. Okay. The World. Oh my goodness. Honestly, you got one major arcana in your main spread and now you're just showered with major arcana. It's amazing. That World card It's the final card of the tarot. This is a huge cycle end, something brand new beginning. So you walking away from something, it's an 8 of Cups, so it might not seem like that profound, but apparently this is going to have a much larger impact. This is, again, what I've been feeling through September, that while things on the surface might seem to be fairly mundane and ordinary, affecting just our kind of day-to-day life, this is having a much higher, profound shift. It's just kind of a soul-deep shift going on here. And it's bringing in a brand new cycle, a brand new way of living in your world, which I felt was the case with that death card in the heart of your spread. You can't get the death card in the very center of a read and not have it have a profound impact. This world card is just clarifying that. It's amazing. The Knight of Cups. Oh, that's awesome. So walking away from whatever's not serving you is going to open up your world. It's going to bring in great change. And it's really giving you something brighter and better and something really exciting. It's making way for that to come in. It's making way for something that you can be passionate about, that you can sink your teeth into, get your heart involved in it. It's exactly what you were wanting with that Ace of Cups. It's coming in with that Knight. He's bringing in this cup. He's making you this offer, really setting the stage for something new. And you got the Empress popped out, and at the bottom of the deck you got the Emperor. What a power couple. Wow. So many major arcana. This is crazy. So you are birthing something brand new into your life. It's not really showing me exactly what's coming in and even really what aspect of your life, but it's such a big shift that's coming in. I feel like it's going to be different for everyone, and it's going to be so big it probably encompasses more than one area of your life, but it's really opening your heart up, and it's allowing you to create the life you want, to birth this new life in. This Empress has popped up quite a few times over the last few weeks. She's been quite a prominent energy. It's that birthing something new into the world, a lot of creative energy, a lot of Mother Earth, Mother Nature, comforting, supportive energy. And that's where you're going to end up when you finally walk away from what no longer serves you. And I did point at that Four of Pentacles, because whatever your security blankets are, they're not serving you anymore. Well, you get to welcome in something so much more profound and more beautiful. I'm really excited for you. This is amazing, Libra. And with this Emperor at the bottom of the deck, let's put him over here with the Empress. He's a really cool little maverick. Oh my goodness, under him you have the Death card. You have that twice now. And the Magician under there as well with the Chariot. Oh my goodness, you really are creating your own life, powering forward, welcoming in this powerful major transformation with that Death card coming in twice. And as the Emperor, you're becoming the authority and the leader in your life again. I feel like you're reclaiming your throne with this Emperor coming at the bottom of the deck. It's like you got small. You got so caught up in worldly stuff with that Five of Wands. You could feel that it was making you small. You could feel that it was taking you away from your passions, from what you really wanted in life, and you wanted to bring in this change. It's just you'd been stuck in it for so long that you got caught up in these old security blankets. Now is the time to release yourself from those old chains and reclaim your position as the Emperor, as the authority in your life. You may even be stepping into a leadership role. This is a really powerful time. It might not happen quickly. It might take a bit of time. You might not see the results straight away. In fact, it might take until the end of the month, going into October, before you really start feeling the shift. But just know that this is happening, and you've got work to do in the meantime, and a lot of energy supporting you while you do it. I'm so excited for you, Libra. This is amazing. I love it. All right, let me pull 3 final message cards for you. I'm so glad we got so many major arcana to really round out this read. This has happened a lot. On the surface, it seems fairly straightforward, fairly mundane, and then I start getting clarifiers, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot more going on behind the curtain. It's big, profound shifts, and you're moving into a higher level in your life. And look at this, you got the Judgment again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if we wanted any clarifiers that this was a profound transformation, Libra, this is it. Again, calling the dead back to life. This is also angelic protection. You have the angels watching out for you here, calling you back to life again. Really profound transformation going on. I'm still feeling that sense of slow and steady. You don't need to rush through this. And that is why that Seven of Swords up there can actually be a friend to you if you keep that balance with the Justice card. It can be a friend because if you want things to happen too quickly, you can actually cause them to get stuck or blocked. If you can get into the flow, the pace of this month and just work on that inner stuff that you need to look at, things are going to be moving at a really steady pace and will lift you, will elevate you right up to that new level. Oh my goodness. The Wheel of Fortune just flipped out. Yep. This is definitely a destiny time. The wheel is turning. It's interesting because the wheel often moves quite quickly. It can feel like it happens very quickly, but this is very much about divine timing. So if it's not happening quickly, as I said, find your patience, find your emotional balance. That Queen of Cups is pulling a lot of that Justice card energy for me. Find that emotional inner balance, that steadiness, that inner calm. She's got a lot of internal strength. She's got a lot of tiger in her. Even though she's a Queen of Cups and is very water-based, she's a really strong queen. There's a lot of fire in her heart. She's not the courageous, charismatic, vibrant Queen of Wands, but her heart is so full. She's like a mama bear. She's got a lot of heart strength. Really powerful, but very, very calm and balanced. This is exactly the way to deal with all of these massive energies, these big transformations, finding that emotional balance, trusting that this wheel is turning in its own time, at its own pace. There's no need to rush this. Find your patience, find your balance, and know that the universe is bringing in some major stuff. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, standing your ground, trusting the inspiration is going to be coming in. You're piercing that crown chakra. The universe is providing you with flashes of insight and inspiration. I feel like this is pointing out, especially because I put it right next to this Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to start getting insight and clarity on what you need to do about this Four of Pentacles. You've got that King of Swords, remember, that's still the energy overseeing this read. That clarity will be coming in. You will be able to see what's happening within you below the surface and make changes. I feel like that sword is raised, ready to cut through the chains that are binding you. This is a profound time for you, Libra, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to see where it leads you. Straight into that Emperor energy. Best of luck.